I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Been uploading daily for so long now. I'm going to keep mentioning that just because, you know, I'm very unorganized, so when it comes to stuff like this, then I'm not very good at staying organized. But I feel like, like I'm getting better at this whole thing. You know, my channel is so much better now. Which I also would, let's put a quick thing at the beginning of the video, before the video starts. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. At the moment, we're currently 16 subscribers as I'm currently speaking, away from 500 subscribers, which is insane. That is insane. So thank you guys so much for the awesome support. And also, in the comments, let me know what you actually want to see for the 500 sub special, because I have some video ideas that I want to do, but like they're not big. Like 500 subscribers for me anyway is a lot of people, you know. I know, like in terms of the rest of YouTube, like for example, KSI would probably get 500 views in the first second of his video going out. Like genuinely more than that. But yeah, but for me it's still a really big deal. Anyways, let's get on to today's video. Why I stopped playing the game you can see on the screen right now, and the game in the thumbnail and the title, Apex Legends. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Apex Legends is a bad game. When it first came out, me and my friends Matty and so many other people, we loved it. It was a breath of fresh air. Fortnite was on the ropes at this point. Well, for me, the way I looked at Fortnite, it was on the ropes. I just couldn't play Fortnite. It just did my head in at that time. I want to say, I don't even know when it came out. Probably like February, March. I don't know. It hadn't even been out that long. But my main point for today's video is the fact it's been out 2 months, but like they still haven't done anything with the game. Like they brought out 2 new characters, which are both terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't played the game long enough to play, like to have a sort of say. That's what I mean. So yeah, but pretty much like I just feel like the game is very boring now, because as soon as you get the R301, you've won the game. Especially if you get the golden one, which comes with full stuff, full light mag, like literally everything. And it's like, you know, like it's literally like the equivalent of getting into a 10th prestige lobby, unlock all lobby, and coming out of the game with like a fucking ACR maxed out. Like it was equivalent of that. Like as soon as you got that, it's game over. Like and there are just some things with the game that I just feel like, the fact that it's been out for 2 months and they still haven't fixed it, it's stupid. For example, the Wingman, which is a pistol, but genuinely it could be used as a shotgun, a sniper, a fucking tactical grenade. Like genuinely, the thing is stupid. It's overpowered, and it took so long. If not, they might not even checked it. Like they might have not even fixed it now. The gun is broken. Okay, like a pistol, a heavy pistol should not be beating an SMG in a gunfight, especially at close range. It's stupid. It is broken, and pretty much whenever you come up against something like that, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Now, this is just my opinion, but have you noticed how the high tier loot areas mean fuck all? Like me and my friends, we don't even go for supply drops anymore. We literally just go for the high tier loot areas, like the bit where, like when you load, like you'll see when you're on the little plane thingy, or like the ship, sorry, you'll see that there's like a blue marker. That's basically where like the loot's better. How many times have I gone there and the loot have been shit? Also, I feel like it's in scripted areas as well, and it's just like, come on, switch it up a little bit. At least Fortnite supply drops can literally land fucking anywhere. and like literally they just pick a random coordinate on the map and it'll land there. It will land in a fucking tree. That's sick. Compared to a high tier loot area that are in the same areas like market. On top of that, there are some areas that are high tier loot anyway that don't even need the loot or blue market. So what is the point? What is the point in a blue tier market? And it's just like it gets very repetitive, if that makes sense. Like there's no flavour to the game anymore. Like, you know when like you drink the same drink or you eat the same food for so long that you feel sick after eating it, unless it's pizza. Then I mean it's pizza. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have a pizza after this video. But like, all jokes aside, I feel like the game was so hyped up. It, like, let's face it, they paid a lot of Twitch streamers to promote it, and especially Fortnite streamers. Their aim, I feel like, was to take over Fortnite. And to be honest, the first week of the game coming out, it 100% did. It had more viewers than Fortnite on Twitch. But then, as soon as they stopped paying people to play it, the viewership went down. Let's face it, Fortnite is on the decline. So it's on the decline. But it's still so big. It beats everything right now, and that's because everyone just loved the game. When Fortnite first came out, the first 2 seasons was honestly insane. Best game I've ever played. Then they just, I know I'm slating Fortnite here, but I'm actually going to praise them in a minute. But like Fortnite, they just ruined it. Well, they ruined the main core, like, way that the game runs. But props to Fortnite. And this is one of the reasons Fortnite does so well, is because they're so consistent with the updates. Every Thursday, I want to say, every week, they think, like, between a Thursday and another Thursday the next week, they'll think of a thing that they could add or change, right? They'll program it. They'll, let's face it, every time a new gun comes out, it's always broken, but they fix it. Like, remember the AK came out, it was broken. Okay, but like, and you got to think of the map changes they do. Like, Fortnite's art team is incredible, and like, I feel like Apex is just going to struggle in that department. That's why I just stopped playing it, because like I got bored after like a month and a half. Imagine if I carried on playing it out, I'd be really bored. So for me, it's just already Apex is going downhill. I don't know where it is on the Twitch rankings, but it's just like, it was a good breath of fresh air, but sometimes that's all you need. Like, for example, you're at a house party with loads of people in a room that's full of like smoke and drinks, and you need a breath of fresh air. You go outside for a couple of minutes and you're ready to go back inside. It's like people needed a break from Fortnite that was just dominating constantly. Everyone was like sick of Fortnite dominating for so long, and Apex came out, everyone was like, yes, this is so new, this is just refreshing. And sometimes people are like, okay, you know, I've had that refreshing, you know, sensual like feeling, now I can go back, I'm ready. And to be honest, genuinely, Apex is what I needed to actually start liking Fortnite again. And I know that's going to sound really cringy to a lot of people, but I do enjoy playing Fortnite now. Like, I don't love it, don't get me wrong, I just enjoy playing it. So it's like, Apex for me was that breath of fresh air. It's a different battle royale game, it's the same, you know, same way, like the same game. Obviously they're much different, but like the same process as a battle royale, and it was just that breath of fresh air that I needed. And after about 5 months, almost half a year, I went back onto Fortnite and I started liking it. It just, for me, it's definitely the thingy. But another thing I wanted to bring up was the characters. It's been like 2 months and they haven't brought out any new characters. Now, the main difference between Fortnite and Apex is Apex's characters that you can have they actually adjust how the game runs. It's a bit like Siege. Every operator on Siege has its own sort of ability that can help win the game, and some have traps, some have like special explosives that do a little bit extra damage. What I'm trying to say is, like, Fortnite skins, they don't do that. Fortnite skins and stuff are only cosmetic. They have no advantage on the game. It's all that happens in the game of how good you are or how quick you can build, etc. And if you can abuse the meta and stuff. But Apex, the characters need to make a difference. But everyone's so bored of the characters they already have on the game. Like, if you can see right now on the screen, there's like there's like 9 you can choose from. And they brought out 2, Caustic and Mirage. And Mirage is okay, but like still people are used to it. People can counter it so easily. They need to bring out a new character that's gonna change it up. Anyways, this has just been a quick video. It's just why I stopped playing Apex, and like, yeah. Anyways, if you enjoy, give a like and subscribe. Check out all the channels in the description and my video yesterday. It's a big one. And yeah, as always, sub to MVP. Take care.
I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love